Haven't seen my match day vlog of yesterday's match, then what you waiting for? Here's the link, go check it out. Yesterday's match, and with transfer deadline day tomorrow, Wolves are in talks to sign a referee. But I wish we were, because that way Jonny might actually get a penalty. But this is my Wolves transfer news and rumours video, also along with my Everton preview and prediction video. So let's get started. Like I said earlier, the transfer window does close tomorrow, and if you didn't know that, where you been living, under a rock? Come on, it's obvious, it's the 31st of January. Jonny should sign permanently from Atletico Madrid. Wolves are in talks to sign him for a fee of £18 million, which would be joint highest record transfer fee that we signed Traoré for. Is he worth it? He definitely is. Defensively, he's solid. Attackively, he could show better, but last night he had his best attacking game, where he nearly scored with a back post header and it just went inches wide of the post. But he showed improvements attacking wise, and defensively he's been absolute sound. That's the best way to put it. So he'd be a great signing. There is another reason why signing Jonny permanently would be a good move, and that's because it would free up a loan option. That, guys, that if you didn't know that you're only allowed a certain amount of loan players in your starting 11 and on the bench, and if we sign Jonny permanently, that frees up that option for us to loan someone else in, put them on the bench, and they can have an impact as well. And Wolves seem to be eyeing a few key players. Key players that Wolves seem to be after are Tottenham's Vincent Janssen, Liverpool's Divock Origi, and Chelsea's Olivier Giroud. Janssen would cost around £15 million to buy permanently. However, there is another Spanish club after him as well, and personally, guys, I wouldn't take him. I think it would be a bit of a risk. Yeah, he hasn't had the best of times at Tottenham, and he has had to try and replace Harry Kane, which is a hard job. But even when he's had the chance to replace Harry Kane, they've gone with Llorente instead. So I don't think Janssen is the best option. Divock Origi is definitely a better option than Vincent Janssen. However, Jurgen Klopp has said he's not going to sell the Liverpool forward, as he's crucial as a backup striker in the title race. It's true, you know, when you think about it, if one of the strikers get injured, Divock Origi has been the backup that Jurgen Klopp has trusted so far this season. So, yeah, I don't see Origi leaving Liverpool. Last up is Giroud, and to be honest, guys, I would definitely take Giroud. I think that would show a statement to the Premier League of what Wolves are about. To even say Olivier Giroud could actually sign for Wolves on loan is a big deal, but to actually say Olivier Giroud could sign on loan for Wolves and could actually be on the bench half the time is an even bigger statement to say, because let's be honest, Jimenez and Jota on form at the moment, but having someone like Giroud on the bench is definitely a big plus. Gonzalo Higuain signed on loan at Chelsea, then Giroud's been pushed down the pecking order even further. However, Alvaro Morata's gone the opposite way, and he's ended up at Atletico Madrid on loan. So Giroud is still their key backup striker. However, Michy Batshuayi is also back at Chelsea. And I think if Wolves went to Chelsea and says, look, we'll loan Giroud for about 6 months until his contract expires, or we offer some money for them as well, that could convince Chelsea to loan Giroud out. Either way though, guys, if we don't get Giroud on loan, we definitely should consider signing him up as a free when his contract expires, because he would be an absolute fantastic signing for Wolves. He's a fantastic player, and not just that, he's got great link-up play, he's got great goals, he can start, he can be on the bench, and he'd offer the same sort of things that Jimenez does. But another thing that he'd offer that Jimenez couldn't offer just at the moment is the experience in the Premier League and how to set up for big vital games. Even though Jimenez has shown that he can do that, just having that extra bit of factor can help the young players a lot more. Transfer news and rumours over with now, guys, and going on to the Everton preview. Now, first of all, Everton won last night as well, but they did finish with 10 men after Lucas Digne was sent off. So that's really good for Wolves, because that means Everton are without one of their key left-back players. Wolves teams though, guys, and I've got to say that it's really odd, because Sayas played really well yesterday, but Willy Bolly's back from suspension now. So will Nuno start with Sayas, or will he put Willy Bolly back in? Personally, I think for consistency, I'll bring Willy Bolly back in, but it's really, either way, it's going to be really harsh, because Sayas played fantastic yesterday and also got a good goal as well. And probably should have had another one after a fantastic strike, but good save from the keeper. From that decision for Nuno, guys, I think the rest of the team has to stay exactly the same. They did well against Leicester, they did fantastic last night, and why can't I do the same on Saturday? We're playing 3 key opponents to challenge us for Europe, and we've won 2 out of them. So even if we lose on Saturday, we've still done magnificently well. Prediction, guys, I've got to say, even though Everton are without Lucas Digne, they're still going to be a tough team to beat, and still have key players like Richarlison up front, who also scored yesterday. Wolves can perform like they did against Leicester and like they did yesterday defensively and attackively. We're definitely more than capable of getting at least a point out of this match, definitely. For me, guys, I think it's going to be an entertaining match, and I think it's going to be whichever strikers are on the form on the day, and whichever side turn up and which Wolves side turn up. For me personally, guys, I'm going for Everton 1, Wolves 2. That's it from me today. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, then hit the like button. If you're new, hit the subscribe button. And let me know in the comment section, do you think Wolves should sign Giroud? What would that mean if Wolves were to do that? How do you think Wolves will get on against Everton? And do you think Wolves should sign a referee? Because I think that would definitely help us, because a lot of top teams, you know, you could arguably say that they do have their own referee. Just choking. Anyway guys, I'll speak to you later.